Hey guys, I just saw Final Destination 6 tonight, and I'm a little bit afraid because I think the men in white coats might be coming to get me.
Every hospital's a mental hospital, so you were probably in one too.
After the way I howled with laughter while watching this film. Is it really sadistic just to laugh at every kill out loud and have everyone look at you?
You're crazy, man.
Oh well, let's look a little deeper into Final Destination 6 Bloodlines. So Final Destination 6 is finally here, at least in advanced screening form, which I got to see tonight. This is from a screenplay by Gary Busick, and it's directed by Zach Lipovsky and Adam Stein, co-directors on this film. So let's have a little look at the synopsis. Plagued by a violent and recurring nightmare, a college student heads home to track down the one person who might be able to break the cycle of death and save her family from the grisly demise that inevitably awaits them all. And yes, I said inevitably. I hope death doesn't come after me for butchering that word. Inevitably. So guys, I'm not going to go into all the cast and who are the actors in this film, because let's be honest, you're probably never going to see them again. Now, American audiences may know some of these actors who are in American TV. Over here in Australia, I don't know these actors except for the great Tony Todd, who comes back to reprise his role. So let's look at the positives of Final Destination 6.
Positive thoughts all around.
The positives are, this is a fantastic screenplay with so much new. Now, this is a spoiler-free review, so I can't go into anything crazy, but there are new elements here, and unlike other previous Final Destination films, it's not about the lead character helping the other characters, surrounding characters, survive after being in an event, because these characters weren't in an event, but they are the victims of what happened long ago in the past, and their family and relatives and them, by way of chance, should have been killed, should never have been born. That's the overall plot of the film as well here. So this film does something new by not having them be part of the main big set piece which sets everything in motion. So I like that. Now, at the end of the film, there is a great twist here as well at the end of the film, which I think long-time fans of the franchise are really going to enjoy. And also in positives, the direction here is unbelievable, especially the set piece of the film. It's done so well. Every shot is perfectly edited because it's been perfectly shot composed by these directors that know every little bit of what they want. The sound, the score, the music fits every shot, every angle, and the actors within these scenes, especially this opening scene, they do a wonderful job. Now, in other positives, like I said, the music just goes along, and the music fits in beautifully to the previous 5 films as well. All the performances are great, the lighting's beautiful, the film looks absolutely gorgeous. This is, as far as cinematography and shot composition and lighting, this is so well done, and this is how films should be done. In other positives, the new characters, they fit in well to what we've seen previous, so I'm happy with that. Now guys, in my negatives, and this is a massive nitpick for me, but there are interior car shots where the lead actress, she's driving along, and behind her you'll see that it's been done with green screen, and they've just got a background up there put in by green screen, and she's going around bends and turns, and she's like this straight the whole time, and you see these massive turns that she's supposed to be taking, but she's just driving the car straight. Also, what I would have done from a direction point of view, and it's hard to nitpick these directors since these guys are amazing, they've done so well here. They really, their love and craft of filmmaking and their love of the franchise is on display here. But little things like when characters are interior of the car. You see the background moving, which is done in green screen or blue screen, and then there's no lighting shadows on them. I would have done that. I would have spoken to my DP, or at least even fixed that in post-production to have more lighting shadows, like trees flashing past the car, stuff like that, that then create light and shade on their faces, and that's not there. So that is honestly, out of like a 2-hour film, that is my only real nitpick. Now, people are going to say, yes, the film's CGI heavy. Yes, there is a lot of CGI, but it actually is blended in pretty well. Better than I thought it would be with the live action. And look, guys, you can't do a film like this. The stuff they're doing, you just can't do it all in live action, or the budget would just absolutely blow out. But it's all done so well and connected together that it still looks good. Now, one of the final shots that we see, and again, no spoilers, but one of the final shots we see, I do believe there are ways, or there were ways to have filmed that in certain degrees of live action, where maybe they could have filmed elements and put those elements in place instead of it just looking like CGI. But this film had me by the short and curlies the entire film, and as a massive highlight, the kills are awesome. Like, seriously, I never thought as a film reviewer and a filmmaker I'd be going, hey, the kills are awesome, because that was never my bag of tricks being into cinema for. But I've become such a fanatic over the last month and a half of this Final Destination series, and I've loved all 5, that I have such an appreciation for this film, and I just think it's been done so well and so lovingly. But the kills are quick. Like, when they come, bang, do they come, and it's like, no, he's right, that character's going to be right, and then bang, and then you'll see a pretty big set piece with a character and you think that character's going to die, and then it's like, no, they don't die, they survive, and that's kind of something new as well, and I really appreciated this. So far, this is my favorite film of 2025 because it gave me everything I wanted, not just as a film goer, as a film reviewer, but yes, as a fan of Final Destination 6, I wanted to see all this up on screen. Now, like I said, I don't care too much about the characters or the actors. Let's be honest, if you're in a Final Destination film, you're kind of expendable, but they all do their part, the directors do their part, and this is a fantastic screenplay, beautifully directed. I love this film. I laughed so much and loved it. Last thing I want to say, guys, there is a beautiful dedication at the end of the film to the late, great Tony Todd, and his role in the film. You can see he's very sick, and what I love about this is the directors addressed the fact that he was sick and he was dying. They knew he was dying, and they addressed that within the screenplay of his own character. So I really like that. Guys, I would buy this on DVD like this. So if once it's out on Blu-ray, guys, I would absolutely buy this on Blu-ray or 4K. So once it's out, support the movie makers, forget Netflix, buy yourself a copy of this when it comes out. I am going to give Final Destination 6 Bloodlines an 8, and I'm going to score it an 8.5 out of 10. I loved this film. Maybe I could have even scored it higher, and I'm going to go back and watch it. I'm going to watch all the films again in another binge, and then I'm going to go back and watch this. Let me know in the comments below, guys, how would you rank all the Final Destination films? And if you've seen Final Destination 6, or when you see it, let me know down below in the comments what you think. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and I appreciate you all. Until next time, look deeper into film.